I think I have a big tongue.
You bit your tongue, or you have a big tongue?
I think I have a big tongue. I don't know. How do you think? I don't know if it's a thing. I bit it, and I feel like I bit it
Oh, every
because
time
I
you
have a big tongue.
well, if you bite your tongue, every time you move your mouth, you bite it again, I feel like.
No,
You
I don't know.
swallow.
I don't do it every time, but I accidentally bit my tongue at one point yesterday.
Mhm.
And now I feel like I'm biting it constantly.
Right.
And I started to think, it's like, do I have a big tongue? How do I find out? Do I have a big tongue? Is that why sometimes I can't pronounce certain words?
I don't know. I have no idea.
How do
Think we
you
need some
know if you have a
medical
big tongue?
professionals on the podcast for us.
But how do you know if you have a big tongue?
I don't know.
Or is that a thing?
I'm sure there's something like that.
Oh, yeah. I
I
was
feel
like,
like your doctor could tell you.
well, they didn't say anything. Well, shouldn't your dentist know?
Maybe that too. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll
Yep.
find out. I'll find out if there's a thing. Or if you know it's a thing, let me know.
That
Yes,
would
I
be
do
the
a lot
weirdest
right
comment on Boozy Browsing. A whole thread about
It's a perfect
the
topic, and
size of your tongue.
I'm trying to enunciate words as a podcast host now.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that you would notice it.
Yeah. I realized that I was in, one of the webinars. The person was very well at speaking and presenting,
Mhm.
and that's how I want to talk. Also, I had to record my other session that I was, speaking for, and I'm re-editing myself, and I'm like, "Wow, I have a long way to go." And I started to question, "Do I have big tongue?" It all comes down to that.
Makes sense.
Cheers, mix, click, and code with Boozy Browsing, sipping and fixing the web one cocktail at a time.
So we're gonna drink beers.
Maybe it'll make shrink my tongue.
So I have no background on this one because it was one that my friend brought over, like a single bottle. I was like,
Mhm,
"Oh, I got a bunch of bottles in my." I think I told you about this, right?
mhm.
So it's called Black Note Stout. It's really dark, so it's hard to read. This is 2023. It's maybe an old bottle. We'll see. Kind of like the last one I
Didn't
drank.
you have a different one last time?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
different. It was a different one-off bottle. He gave me another one that's 7 or 8%, and it's a big
Mhm.
32 ouncer. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that.
What is it, like, he sells beer? Like, why is he
I
constantly
just
giving
out
you
of his
beer?
fridge.
Okay.
So it's Bell's Black Note, multi harmony of dark chocolate, espresso, and dried fruit notes, aged in a freshly retired oak bourbon barrel. Ooh, oh, 11.1%. Huh. I'll uh, I'll keep that in mind. That's
Well
quite high for a beer.
well, lucky you, I'm actually drinking wine, so it's probably gonna be comparable.
Oh yeah, if you drink a whole.
I'm not gonna hold it
Ah, it's
all.
white wine now. White wine's not that high.
No, but isn't it still it's 13.5,
Oh, I'm wrong.
so it's Kendall Jackson. Did I have this last time?
You've had that before. I don't know.
I think I had a red wine, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Last
ever
time,
had a
the last recording, you had a red wine, but you've definitely had a Kendall
Kendall.
Jackson white wine
Because
before.
I haven't had a lot of white wines. Well, recently I switched to white wines.
I hope this didn't go bad.
Because also, I feel like I'm like a tongue obsessed person. Like, I didn't like my tongue getting purple. So I wanted to change to white wine. But it's a Vinters Reserve. Where's a Winter Reserve, but it's spelled differently?
No, is there an N? Vintners? Yeah, it's
Yes.
Vintners.
Oh,
So
it's
it's
Vintners.
the wine Vintner.
Oh, Vintners Reserve.
It's like the brewer, I think. Like the idea, like the same kind of role.
Mhm.
I could be totally wrong, but
Yeah. The root and so, like, what is it supposed to taste like?
oh,
Because
this is really good. That's a
is it?
problem.
Alright.
Yeah, I could easily finish this in the first 10 minutes.
Uh-oh. Well,
Well,
I
well, we
challenge.
got some notes to talk about today, but we're gonna go through a an old coworker, a friend of mine, submitted his sites. He does some stuff on the side, so he knows the content. He knows what we do. We're gonna rip it apart.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm not gonna read his notes about it.
I sent you a note.
I
I
sent
think
it
he
in an
told you it
email.
was yeah, it was my old coworker too, so
Yeah, it's both of ours. Um, no, I'm not. Let's just go because I told him I just wanted to look at it and then we can decide what. Let's see if we can even know what he does. All right.
surprise me.
Okay, we got some accessibility issues, Rashid.
Wait, are you sharing?
Oh, you're not seeing it. All right. Try to do this correctly. Entire screen. All right. As you guys can now see. Yeah. Definitely gotta get your contact info and this stuff in a better
Whoa,
position and maybe a different color.
can't see at
Yep.
all.
Yep.
'Cause it's, like, really small screen for me because 'cause I'm
Oh, I
looking
can't
at
see it
the
on my full size screen because it's over a white. Like I can see serving the Bronx,
mhm.
Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, but
Well, one thing, the font size is way too small,
it
and
is
it's
too small and too white. I mean, it's white on top of
white.
very
Yeah,
light colors.
right. Just put some overlay behind it or something.
Mhm. Top is great. I mean, super basic. Call now, perfect CTA. Got a phone number too, just in case.
So it's
Select
like
phone
a
number tagged
inspection
correctly. Yeah, looks like it. Precision
service?
inspection, no
Yeah.
guesswork. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get the form here.
Yeah, but generally, even if this is, white on black,
Mm,
it's so tiny font.
this is pretty. I mean, it's not super small on my full, like a larger screen, but
Mhm. But
maybe
but comparatively from title to that text is
yes. Going
super
from that to this,
yeah.
I like to see another like almost the size of submit.
Mhm.
So it's only like 20% bigger. I bet it would look pretty nice. It'd obviously take up more room, so maybe might need to cut down some of this, which you might want to anyways.
Mhm.
It's fairly wordy for like getting them to read what you do and then boom, sign up. But it feels a bit broken to me since there's nothing over here.
Yeah, it's really on the right, and it's just, and the
Yeah.
padding seems weird too. The bottom padding is just
Yeah,
not
it's really tight versus something. Yeah, I
yeah.
think, not sure
And
what
the
like to give for
spacing
a
just
feedback.
seems relatively minor compared to, like, not being able to read.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
knowing
Well, I think
yeah.
the top this is good and this is
Mhm.
fine even though they're different, but then the little indent there,
Weird
that should be
indent.
fixed.
Right.
Maybe a little bit more words or bigger, slightly bigger, but
Does book now button work?
let's do a full contact page. That's a bad definitely need more contrast with white fields. You can use well, you can see it when I outline it,
Yeah.
right? But they're white on top of a really I guess it's like a gray, like a really barely muted gray.
Mhm.
Um, that should be addressed. Either if you don't want to change the background, you could even have these outlined, kind of
Yeah.
like what's happening when I hover, something like that. This is you might. I mean, it shouldn't matter with autocomplete, but you should probably consider. I mean, address is probably important, so maybe not removing it. I don't know. He'd have to decide. Like that might be a barrier that's not worth it on this first. Maybe
Mhm.
have a second page so you can get their email at least, and then the second step is the address.
I mean, for this service, they
Mhm.
probably need the address to see if they can
That's what I'm
service
thinking. It probably is important, especially location-wise. He needs to
yeah.
know
Yeah.
which
And
borough it
they probably
is.
need to see what house it is first to do, like, a preliminary inspection.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know what his, like, procedure would be. Is it just reach out, or does he see if it's a real house type of thing? Um, got resources. So this is a different looking header. So
Wait,
this
so
is better than the
wait,
homepage.
going back to homepage to contact page, are they all seem like little different site, or are they all the same site, or is it
Yeah, it is very like
uh,
it looks
there's
like this
no real
was built.
consistency around design.
Then you got this style. I clicked on resources. You got this. Yeah, Rashid, you need to wrap this up a little bit more. A little more consistency.
Wait, is it his site or he helped
It's his
build?
company. No, this is his company.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Um,
you need to get a little more consistency around it, and generally, the font size, font style, everything needs to be consistent. It looks like you're going.
yeah,
I just went to 3 different sites.
I like this font. I like this font, but I think you're right. Like the sizing,
Mhm.
like, I think this would be a pretty good homepage. Like
Yeah.
even the image, it's obviously it's like I almost said it's obviously AI because the clouds look a little weird. These look real, so maybe it is a real photo. I don't know. The clouds look funny to me. I didn't realize it, but this is its own page. I was thinking it would be the homepage, but it is its
Yeah.
own thing.
How do you go to homepage? Click
The
the logo?
logo.
Does it go?
Yeah, I already went back once.
Okay.
I mean, I like this style of layout of the ones that he has even more than to get this one and then you get resources. This is okay,
Mhm.
but I guess I mean they are very now that I'm looking at them, they are pretty similar, but I don't know that I don't know why they wouldn't be almost identical.
Yeah, and I will probably
Very
put
consistent.
the contact us on top
Mhm.
because I know you have call now, but you want
Telephone link.
the lead gen stuff on top.
That's weird. This isn't in the nav.
Yeah, the fonts are
Yeah,
way too small for this
I
thing.
think he's got to do some work here. I think you got to lay out the pages, define what you actually want. Because I think you've got basically 5 pages. You got a home page, resources, contact, leading inspections, and now this about one. No reason for this to not be. And in fact, I would say you should have about in your nav.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, navigation-wise, it's simple enough, that's fine, that's good, actually, but some of the flow that goes is a little awkward. Nothing's broken per se, except for the homepage that the
oh,
white font
I was
that's
wondering if this was lead inspections. The Bronx lead. Okay,
so they're specifically just doing
because
lead
now I see
infection
it's lead. It's
inspection.
for lead paint stuff.
Oh, that's for I think Jersey has that too.
Uh-huh.
New York probably has it too. So
A
that's
whole
specific.
lot of lead paint.
Yep. It's like I think
So
anything got built up before
he
1970 or
sent us
1980.
some competitors too. So let's take a look at those.
Wait, so before we go there, what are the
Yep.
things that we want them to fix?
Um, off the top, homepage needs to be adjusted. This can't be like this.
Mhm.
If you need this information on the homepage, um, it needs to be something with more contrast, more like this. Even like this is as much contrast as you can get.
Mhm.
Um, Obviously, I think having either there's styles of being able to like shade out the image if you want to do that, but this is way too small a font for the header area for this
So
information. And then it should be centered.
contrast, make sure it's contrast readable for accessibility and also a lot of colorblind
Interest.
people.
Yeah,
We emphasize that. Make the fonts bigger so it's readable, and also if you can put the contact page like where on your first landing
right.
view
Yeah.
right there in your
I
face
wonder
because
if I can
that's
make
lead
this
gen stuff. Whoa.
while I'm doing, yeah, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, so increase the font size, make it more contrasty, and then, like, I mean, some other little things are just, like, make it consistent too, because there's a lot of sections that it's really hard to read, it's too tiny.
Yeah. Bring the about into the main nav.
Mhm.
Just kind of, that was overlooked, I bet. I think that's
Yeah,
important to have
I
up
think those
here.
are 3 things quick things you can probably fix to make it better. Alright, what's the competitor?
Let's look at one of our couple. He sent me a couple. We can look at one or two for sure. Okay. Well, they have the same problem.
It
That's funny.
almost looked like, did you copy from the site?
Maybe this is, you know, we have, we have some coaching advice they like to talk about. Like, don't try to copy other people just because you think they're big in the industry or something, right?
Yeah,
If for different reasons, for design, I think, definitely not this one. But it's kind of
this
weird
is
that this one's like different
the op
color. It's black, but it's still very hard
it's
to read
hard to
until I
read.
highlight it.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
the
do
font
a style
size
like that. Like, look at this style. It actually looks pretty good.
The font size is okay on this one,
It
but
is
it's
it
still
is
it's
better.
hard to read.
Yep.
You need to have a better contrast on this one. I mean, I think I can see that they blur the background to make it readable, but it's not enough.
Mm. I will critique the image.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess Long Island as well, but I don't think a lot of homes that are built with this much space around them have lead paint issues. Just gonna make that assumption that it's a brand new house if it's built with that much space around it. I will say that just from knowing the area. Um, Way too small font. This is super like
Yeah,
bland. And
it's hard to read.
yeah, we've seen other sites like this where it was clear that they just like, oh, here's the text area. I'll just start typing all my stuff. It's at least somewhat centered, but this is a lot of it, a lot of text and very small. I mean, these
Oh,
are
so they have
looks like
case
blog
studies?
posts, maybe.
Oh, is it blog post or case studies?
Oh, well, maybe case studies
Or testimonial?
or SEO landing pages. Oh no, well, there's testimonials
Oh, so that's
around. So
their
that's
case
on
study.
mold.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah,
happened
'cause
there. So it says apartments, single family homes, co-ops. And it goes to this. This one says low rise. It goes to actually the same URL.
oh, they broke.
They all go to the same URL.
Oh, okay. So there's obviously something broken.
Yep. Yeah. I'm assuming they would have gone to like a topical landing page maybe originally.
Yeah, I would think that
Uh,
that's, like, their services they've done.
like
So, like, a case
maybe
study.
this was, so that's at least different content, same image.
No, same thing.
Oh yeah, this is, no, it's different.
Oh, it's a little
It
different.
looks the same,
Oh, they just repurpose all the same
but so
pictures?
it's mold testing Long Island, New York City. This one says Enviro Test Inc. Long Island. These are static HTML files. I wonder.
They linked it all wrong.
I mean, it doesn't look that old, but
But
see.
that's a contact us page, but there's nothing where do you
Oh yeah, I
contact.
clicked. So this goes to that same, and then there's nothing other than,
No, 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 the content's different. The
oh, this
middle
one.
section's different. It's
Oh,
just
no
yeah,
form.
yeah. It's
We
not a
talked
form, it's
art.
just number and email.
Looks like we'd be emailing art. I mean, if you're a one person shop, you think you'd say that. Like that's kind of your about us maybe instead of us, we. Yeah,
No, I think this is just a really old site that some before the people actually put the forms in.
right.
So they're
Yeah, so it's
so
very static and there's no dynamic.
yeah, for them, I think the biggest thing they probably need to fix is obviously accessibility to make it readable and font
Mhm.
size. Also, fix all those links that are broken.
Yeah, fix the broken links. I mean, the image also, the
Mhm.
pages that actually are
What
different, they
what
have
does that
CP0.
accessibility thing do? They actually have accessibility plugin there.
Yeah, if I, they're using,
Does it do anything?
um, if I enabled, well, if I had my settings set to something, then this would do stuff.
Yeah, but click it to see because remember like how it didn't really work for a lot of sites that
Yeah.
they just put that.
Whoa.
Doesn't really make it better. Yeah, it
Contract.
doesn't really do much.
No, it actually makes that one worse.
Yeah. This is actually going along with
Really?
our recommendation when we did the accessibility audit, that just because you put the little
Right.
accessibility widget, that doesn't fix all. You still
Yeah.
have to integrate it.
See if it actually works.
Doesn't
I
look
know
like
what this one tries to do. Works. That one works. At this point, I'm just gonna break it.
it.
It's not their fault.
Anyways, yeah, what were you gonna say before I interfere?
That's the hero image, that has to be different on every page. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think no, this was, oh, I didn't click this page before, but it's still the same. Yeah, so every page has that same,
Yeah, it's confusing.
they're all
It's
slightly different zoomed.
yeah, that's even worse. Okay. What's the other competitor?
MK. Okay.
So far, this is the best one.
Yeah, it definitely looks the most professional.
Right.
I would say it's dated, but that's because I'm hypercritical of these types of things. It's
Well, yeah.
dated in the sense that it's like 7 or 8 years dated as far as design.
Yeah.
But it looks it leaks like out of the box, whatever theme they have, whatever system they're using.
Mhm.
this is a professional looking site.
Yeah. And then
Um,
it has all the information up front, the
yep.
numbers, the contact form, whatever lead generation thing they do, and you know what they're doing. You know what their this company's doing right off
Yeah.
the
Oh,
just reading.
this is a good maybe for the other 2 sites even, like having a tagline that is more descriptive than just your logo or like you this tells you exactly like, it took me a few pages in before I realized his was about lead abatement or
Yeah.
lead testing.
Yeah, because we just thought
They're
it was
saying it
inspection
right there.
site. Right.
Yeah. So that would be a good one for these types of sites that are very specific in their service
Mhm.
to have some kind of tagline that describes it.
Yeah, there's a good yeah, so the things that they did well, like the other than the ones I mentioned before, it specifically tells where they're serving and it shows it from
Mhm.
the background image and just the numbers for 2 different places that you need to put, and it's very clear what they do. So, good on the language around it, and then actually, even for the design, even though it's outdated, it serves a purpose. It's why they can probably keep this for a long time.
So these are services. Looks like they do link.
Yeah, short and clear,
Yep.
and some of the things you need to
Nice
know.
FAQ. So this is going to be good for um, basically LLMs, AI,
Mhm,
having some kind of FAQ like this. The thing I've learned. Um, so these are good for the users on your site, but like this one is a good one in general. What is about asbestos testing, right?
mhm,
Because that's something that people would like look up basically, like in general, not just on this website. So the questions that people are going to generally be asking are
mhm,
good for these. And then if you're answering them, and I feel like we're going to click. I mean, this one's clearly been like thought through. I would say like a content architecture
mhm.
where they know like they have to have these certain pages, they have to have service pages, they do it. Even though the image is the same, I have a different opinion on this one than the other one because I think it's a general for the location and it's smaller, right? I
Yeah,
think the people were throwing me off on the other one. It was just a weird background image on that other site. How and they were reusing it.
mhm,
This one is, and I think it's because it's smaller, right? So I'm able to get more
mhm.
content here, content there. So every time I click on something, even though the image is there and it also loads nice and fast, but it's obviously a different page at least. The other one I couldn't tell on a couple of them, and they happen to be
Yeah.
even like the contact page. It didn't really look different until you threw like pointed it out. Even
I think you actually brought the really good point because if the image was taking over the entire screen, so it didn't look like it was changing.
you couldn't see anything that was
Yeah,
changing. Yeah,
whereas this is, like, obviously it's a different test page, and then it's made it clear with the heading and the actual text showing enough.
yeah, yeah. I mean, normally I would say you'd want a different image on every page, but I think this one works. Like
Mhm.
with this design, with this style, it saves you money, saves me. It's going to be more performant because as I'm clicking, this is just a performance thing. Like it doesn't have to load that image again.
Right.
You can tell it's pretty quick. I mean, there's some shifting around. I could critique that stuff, but with some very small fixes, the site would be, you wouldn't even, all you would see is content change, content change, content change because there's nothing to load.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this site is well thought through, and I think it was architected correctly to serve
Yeah.
your purpose.
And this is accessibility. I was just to the top. This to a real contact us page.
Okay.
Fail. Cool. It fails.
Yeah, other than the fact that design's slightly outdated, I think I don't have too many issues with the site at all.
Yeah, I don't have any like functional like usability issues at all. I don't
Yeah.
like that the background of this, the square background.
Yeah,
People
but
kind of looks cheap, but
that was the design of the time sometime at the
that's the thing. That's one thing that dates it. Like there's not a lot that you'd have to update either for it to look more modern.
Mhm.
Like that would be one thing. The the I mean, this just looks weird. I think it's just bigger than it should be.
I don't think so. I think there's a
They
button, so, like, and that's
look
the one that they won't
button.
highlight.
Something about this header looks dated to me, and I don't know. I can't really.
Well, it
Maybe
is
it's the
dated.
pastel. Maybe it's the pastel colors. I mean,
Well,
that's
it
their
is dated.
brand.
The actual width of it and all this, like, it is actually dated, but it is
Mhm.
working dated as
Mhm.
to you try to make it modern, but doesn't look
Yeah.
right, then that's
Right.
even worse.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is a good one. I
Yep.
don't. He sent me another link. I don't know if this is a real. It's like a really long. Feel like he's trying to send me to something that's going. Oh no, I've got two more links.
Oh,
Do a
wow.
time?
There's so many competitors there, huh?
Some. Oh, this is just a. Oh, this is just a tracking. I'm not going to give them the benefit of getting my tracking.
Huh, okay.
Just want to go back the URL because URLs are kind of weird. The domains, but whatever.
What is it? Oh, Lisbon Mobile.
Um.
Well, what about the homepage? It's like it's a specifically
Oh,
Lisbon
the
Mobile.
page. So they must offer. So he was probably going to that one because that's the specific competing service
Mhm.
versus they do a bunch of things. Looks actually almost identical. They're just
Yeah.
going back and forth.
This also is one of those it looks older,
It
but
does.
it does do things
I
well.
think you're going to argue this with me this time. The button has to change, and then it wouldn't look as dated, and the spacing and sizing.
Well, yeah,
Like
but that's like
that roundedness of buttons are like 90s.
yeah, but it depends on, like,
I'm
when
going to
they
hold fast on that one.
yeah. I mean, that's a
It
design
might be good in 2028. It'll come back around.
well, it's a design thing. I'm looking at the functionality right now. Like, that's, I feel like functionality all has to be there to start
Yes.
critiquing the design, and at least the color thing colors are all matching. It's a little awkward because it's too round. I get it, and the spacing is a little weird, but it does provide all the information that are necessary for
Yeah.
the potential customers to look at to book the appointment. The review on top, the contact on the right
Hmm.
on the front page, and then the number. Like you know exactly what to do when you. If I were to look for the services like that, appreciate that everything is right there.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
all the other ancillary stuff is explaining what these are and why do you need it, that kind of stuff, they can come later.
I like that request estimate instead of contact also in here.
True. Yeah.
I think that's for especially for services companies like this.
Yeah.
Like you're not reaching out other than to talk about an estimate
Yeah.
generally.
That's a good call because you're actually wondering if the address is necessary. But
Hmm.
in this case, they didn't because they're just requesting estimates and they're going to follow up to ask about it. So, like, now
Sure.
you can simplify your form as to asking everything up front.
Show only the 5-star reviews. Smart. I wonder what this does. Is it?
I like that they combined so it's actually gives you credibility from different places.
Hmm.
Because I wouldn't believe it was if it was 5-star for how many ever that you have. Clever.
Yeah, I don't know how they're getting 4.8 when this is 5 and this is 5. There's some. Oh, I guess there isn't. I mean that. Yeah, passes the sniff test because there's 88 out of, and there's 54, 50, so 55 total. So there's another 33.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Either they thought through it a lot or these are real.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
lean towards they're real.
Because I recently stumbled upon and like they just changed everything to 5-star review from like so many different reviews. I'm like, you might not want to tweak that.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty easy for people to research outside of your own website.
It just kind of throws me off.
I don't know what this is. You got a legal counsel, sales.
No, the reason being that make it consistent. At least have a theme for like, make it all kind of similar looking. Not
Mm.
like some people have a complete professional, some people have like a high school
Oh,
picture.
the different photos.
Like this kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm like, if you're gonna put photos, make it all professional looking or consistent looking. Just have them go to the same place and take a picture or do it differently. It's just kind of weird. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's whoa. It looked like a Facebook page.
Yeah, some of them.
It's old
I mean,
design.
I could do a lot of critique on this one. I think it's a lot of content. It's obviously, I think this company's been around for quite a while
Yeah.
and they're they're probably due for
A
a
redesign.
redesign, like a real redesign, and go through the content.
Yeah. Even even like the
It's a
whole like
lot.
centered
Yeah.
navigation feels little it's
Mm-hmm.
just very outdated.
Mm-hmm.
It serves a purpose. I like the layout of the homepage, but
Right.
it's looks old and I don't know if you care,
Yeah.
but you probably
True.
want
Well, I mean, if you're competing, I mean, this is a good example of we know how kind of all the competitors, right?
Mhm.
There's going to be an impression on when you go to look at a site like this versus. I'm not going to go all the way back, but the last one looked really good.
But they
You're,
also the last one also looked old.
it did look, yeah,
Yeah.
to us though. This one is old. I think there's
Yeah.
a difference, right? Like the other one, I guess I could go back. Like this doesn't, to a normal user, normal person, this doesn't feel old.
Mhm.
It it's dated a bit, but compared to this,
Yeah.
it's night and day. Um, and then if you go look, we clicked around. I clicked around a bunch on this one.
Yeah, the older one is just like it's actually just pretty bad.
Like
This is
this
just
one was
bad.
bad in a different way. But if I go back to Rashid's, like I think his could be like with small changes because this is a very new. Like
Yeah.
if you look down here, this is a way new design, right? So if you
Yeah.
just made those changes that we talked about,
It's gonna be a lot more competitive site because
yeah,
it will look
it's gonna look
modern. Yeah,
brand new.
right.
We got one more to look at. Well, it's slow. I know that. Come on. Okay.
Hmm.
Looks pretty. It looks like that one. The one that we were saying is like I could tell it looks dated, but not. It still looks decent. Like the
Yeah,
little tiny arrows down.
it's not bad, but
Got a slider. Oh,
yeah, like, is it
I couldn't
doing
even
the
read
slider?
it. And oh,
Here.
it's a
I think
cool
it's just a little
slider.
bit
Got stuff
little
moving around in the stuff moving around.
yeah, there's, like, a little too much animation going on here. You don't need that.
Let's see
Scroll
what
down,
they all
like, what's
say.
in there?
I'm just very curious about what they like.
Well, I'm not
I don't
moving.
even
Scroll
understand.
down. I don't
Well,
care about
why
what's there.
they're not saying
Scroll
anything
down.
important. Like
Yeah,
this could be the one and only right here. I feel
yeah.
like there's
Scroll
no
down, what's
reason for
on
the other
the
ones.
bottom? Okay, it does, like, a subtle animation, but I don't know if it's needed. Yeah, like,
It's
I
like
think
three colors.
they were getting too much fun with all this little micro interactions here.
Yeah, they went through a review of we need more things to move around. And this is
Yeah.
what they got. Yeah, I think this one probably did a redesign recently and picked an older theme. That's my thought. It's definitely
The
dated.
redesign failed.
I think so. Like I feel like it was probably done recently because
What
it is a
happens
newer theme, but what do
what
you think?
happens if you click schedule inspection?
Different site, different tab.
Whoa, okay, so
Mm.
they
So they're
okay,
using a service for that.
yeah. I was wondering why they didn't have a form, so that's probably why.
Mm. So what's contact do?
They
All on
do
the
have
same
contact page.
site.
So this one, even though it's redesigned, I don't know, something about it, I don't really like it.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's too much weird interaction, animation going on for no reason. It's not subtle
there's
enough.
there's that. Yeah.
It's like weirdly in your face.
Oh, so we haven't looked at any of these, like what they're built on.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost guarantee, based on what I'm seeing right here in this blog navigation, that it's
It's
WordPress.
WordPress. Yeah.
This is so like out of the box theme
Yeah.
look. It's kind of and not that's not a critique on this side or anything. Like it's just I see that in almost any out of the box theme. This is the look and feel of pagination. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like they don't have anything different.
I mean, you could make it different. It's like
Well,
it's
yeah,
not that
you
hard.
do anything you want.
All right. But yeah, something about this like it doesn't look that clean modern. It's like it feels go back to homepage. I'm just trying to figure out why it feels off. I think one, it's a slider too, because it's moving for no reason.
Definitely got that, but also like it's there's parts of it like this clean this line and the like the white and solid colors.
It's
I
also
think that's current
when
looking.
you go back to that previous slide versus that, With size is different.
Yeah. Well,
That versus go to the next slide. Yeah.
oh, I see that
It's
now.
like a spacing's off and then size is off and it's
Is it
like
only 2 slides?
I don't know.
Because it's
But
only 2
I
images.
think that's why. It's like all this little
Yeah, it shifts.
inconsistencies is actually affecting you to get bothered by it.
I don't know what it is about.
I think that's it because like it's moving in a weird, awkward speed
Mhm.
and animation speed, and then some things are inconsistent where it needs to be consistent. Is
Yeah.
it's kind of giving you that weird feeling. It's like what? Oh, okay, kind of thing. But you're unconsciously getting disturbed. I
Well,
think
look
that's
at
what it is.
like, just
Whereas like
comparing.
it's better not to have weird interactions. Also, those buttons, CTA button, schedule a inspection, is way
Mhm.
too light.
Yeah. What's this one?
So yeah, so that's my two thoughts on that site. That it's a
No.
little disruptive with all this weird micro interaction inconsistencies, and some of the important things like CTA buttons
Yeah.
are not contrasting enough.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yep. I
So
agree on
it's like
those points for
even
sure.
though it's supposed to be a nicer design and cleaner design, it bugs you a little more because of that weird little things.
Yeah. I mean, you got, like, even, like, the search is really muted.
Mhm.
The schedule inspection is the same, like, the button surrounding the green and both are kinda, like, light over a
Yeah,
white background.
right.
Um, and this contrast is actually pretty good the way it's no, sorry. So when I hover over it, the white, but then when it's like that,
Yeah.
it's
You should
it's
have it in the hover over state.
the hover over color or even the full white even. Either
Right.
maybe that's what I would do.
Yeah.
This is
And
almost better,
but
although
this
I
like
don't
weird gray color, why is it
you could
introducing
also
us to
kill the
gray?
grow
Yeah. And then this also
the
has
weird
the
gray color.
completely rounded corner.
Yeah, like the other one.
Yeah. So the best one so far is the
Oh,
one slightly up, not that one.
man.
Yeah, that one.
I would say
Um,
this one.
but in terms of modern design, I think Rashid's site is actually a good contender if you clean up a little
Yeah.
things. Just 3 things that we mentioned, if you clean that up, it's probably gonna be much better looking one
I
and
I'm
nicer than
landing yeah, I land in the same place. Like this just looking at them all, this is the most modern-ish looking and clean looking, but then his with just a few changes. Because if you just look at this right away, like, this design and applied if you fix the other kind of templates, it would look very current.
yeah. This is what I'll do because 'cause I'll go to the other site and then whatever you see on top, like the information that's
Yeah,
important,
it's gotta be
I'll
here.
copy that architecture. Like
Mhm.
just where you're serving, the actual way to get the
Yep.
lead generation, like make it very apparent. And the interaction here wasn't bothering me at all. So it's just like you just clean up a little bit and it's gonna be very competitive. All right.
Yeah, now I'm reading his notes. Yeah, I think we hit them all.
Well, that's my recommendation, Rashid. So if you wanna change that, you'll probably make your site a lot more attractive.
Yeah, he'll get more business. Then we can get a percent of it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll send
Yeah.
me a beer or
Yeah.
buy me a beer next time I see him.
Yeah. All right. So, is there
Oh.
any recap on this?
Yeah. I mean, these were obviously all local businesses. I think when you're competing at a local level, you have the standard people need to find you. That's someone outside of the visual design of your site. Once they get to their site, they're almost always going to be evaluating you against someone else. And
Mhm.
like every little thing you can do to kind of turn the needle or whatever you want to call it, right, is important, right?
Yeah.
So every interaction that they're doing, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's always in the back of their head because they're not like us where they're critiquing things on purpose,
Mhm.
but it's happening. And every time they make it, that's helping their decision go to someone else. And they look at these few sites, like, oh, well, this one, I know this one looks current. I'm
Yeah.
going to try them
Yeah.
first. I
Yeah.
think there's bigger other issues because I've dealt with local services. You do stuff at home. I could contact the 3 that I like, and none of them will follow up. Like there's things outside of the website,
Yeah.
like the infrastructure of things that that we can't even look at on a website, but like, and then I'll go to the fourth one and they reach out. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to go to you because the other three that I thought I liked never reached out, and they probably paid for the, because all these services have to pay for referrals and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
I
would
mean,
say.
it's very obvious that you're well, obviously, your quality of service is the number one thing that you wanna focus on, but in terms
Mhm.
of website, I think the ones that we like, the reason we liked it is that it was very obvious when they're serving. It's like
Yeah.
you have less questions about you, your company, or something that, "Can I reach out? Are you serving my area?" Or, "How can I reach out? Is it a form? Is it a call? Is that what is it? When they're gonna follow up?" Those informations are there all there that you don't have to question it. So having that, just grab those information and put it on your site so you can be competitive and obviously the service, like you said.
Yeah.
Even if it's a perfect site, you have to deliver. So that's
Yeah.
one thing. And you have to follow up quickly and deliver. So, but website wise, copy that. Like some of the things that we highlight as a good practice, a good thing that we see, that's probably something you want to implement to your site. On that note, how are you with your drinks? Did you finish it?
I almost finished it because it was really good. I said I was going to try to sip it. Couldn't sip it. It's really good.
How big is it? You said it was a big bottle. No, it's not.
Now this one's a regular bottle.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Well then, that's
What are we talking about next month? I'm going to put you on
well.
the spot.
By the time we publish this, it's already next month.
This will be, well, I'm saying like, so it'll be March ish when this probably comes out.
This is probably March when we talk
We're talking
about
about
it.
spring
I
stuff.
know we were talking about some of the well for the lunch and learn, we're gonna do
Mm,
personalization hype, but we already recorded it.
a
I don't
little
know if
bit.
you want to still do a little bit of lunch and learn around it because it's an interesting topic.
Yeah.
For March, it's coming up with, Easter. I don't know if Easter is a good holiday season or
Yeah.
sales season, but we'll probably be talking about preparing for leading up to summer because we're very big on outdoors space, and that's, like, starting of a time, the spring, camping's coming
Spring for
up, all these
camping
things,
and yeah.
right? And then it's probably fading out of the snowboarding season, but downhill bikes and all those things season will be picking up, so we should geared towards that and how
Yeah.
you can position yourself around that. What do you
Okay.
think?
I think that'll be a good plan.
Alright,
I was
that's
thinking of doing some AI stuff, but we'll throw that in one time.
oh, AI stuff? Well,
Yeah,
that's always an interesting thing. We
I
can
think I
always
gotta
do lunch
do.
and learn.
We got to
I
try some
always
new
learn.
AI vibe coding stuff. I think we're getting closer on it actually working.
Yeah. The one I think it's published getting published right away is that I was testing out it's kinda like vibe coding version to 3D
Mhm.
animation, and we're just
Oh, nice.
pushing that out.
Right.
I might actually put more content around it because it was interesting, but I only had 2 days to play with it. But I wanna see how you can apply this whole benefits of AI, LLMs, machine learnings, all these things outside of the development world.
Mm,
How I obviously I'm biased because 'cause I'm a developer in different ways, but I'm kinda curious, can I apply this to other
yeah.
things? So we might have more contents around it. I might experiment with it a little more, and you might be too. And I know you are playing with a bunch of different things that are current and trending, which we'll learn more.
Yeah, that are about to take over my whole checking account and start doing things that I don't want. We'll see. We'll see how trusting I get by then. I'm not
Well
that
then,
trusting.
on that note.
Yep. We'll see.